Napoli's interest in the potential move. According to reports from Spanish outlet Fichajes, Napoli is keen to add Nunez to their squad as they look to strengthen their attack and challenge for the Serie A title. The club has seen a significant change in its attacking setup recently, with Georgian star Kvicha Kvaratskhelia completing a move to Paris Saint-Germain. His departure has left a noticeable void in Napoli's forward line, and manager Antonio Conte is reportedly eager to replace Kvaratskhelia with a player of Nunez's caliber. Conte, who took over as Napoli's manager in the summer of 2024, is known for his tactical acumen and ability to get the best out of his attacking players. He sees Nunez as a versatile forward who could fit into Napoli's counter-attacking style. The Italian side is looking for a player with speed and power to replace Kvaratskhelia, and Nunez, with his physical attributes and ability to make runs in behind defenses, fits the bill perfectly. There is also the possibility that Nunez could be used in a role similar to the one he occasionally played at Liverpool, a left-wing forward who can cut inside onto his stronger right foot and contribute both as a scorer and provider. Napoli, with their attacking style, would offer Nunez a chance to play in a team that is more suited to his strengths compared to Liverpool's current system. Napoli, having seen a significant cash influx from the sale of Kvaratskhelia, is well placed financially to make a move for Nunez. With Romelu Lukaku enjoying decent form up front, the addition of Nunez could offer Napoli a potent attacking combination capable of challenging for the Serie A title as well as competing on the European stage. What would a move mean for Nunez and Liverpool? For Nunez, a move to Napoli could offer a fresh start in a league that may suit his attributes better. Serie A is known for its tactical discipline, but it also offers space for pacey and powerful forwards to exploit defensive lines, especially with counter-attacking teams like Napoli. Under Conte's guidance, Nunez could find a role that allows him to flourish, away from the intense pressure that has been placed on him at Liverpool. For Liverpool, parting ways with Nunez would be a significant decision. The club would likely want to recoup as much of the initial outlay as possible, and it remains to be seen whether Napoli is willing to meet Liverpool's asking price. The sale of Nunez could fund potential moves for other targets, as the club looks to strengthen various areas of the squad, especially in midfield and defense. However, letting go of a player with as much potential as Nunez would undoubtedly be a blow to Liverpool's attacking options. The potential sale of Nunez could also trigger a re-evaluation of Liverpool's forward options. The club already has a star-studded attacking lineup, with Salah, Gakpo and Diaz leading the line, but the departure of Nunez would leave them short of one more option. This could prompt Liverpool to enter the market for a replacement, especially if they want to ensure they have sufficient depth for the remainder of the season. Conclusion. The future of Darwin Nunez as. The January transfer window nears its conclusion. The future of Darwin Nunez remains uncertain. While the striker's time at Liverpool has been mixed, there is no doubt about his potential, and several top clubs are still keen to secure his signature. Napoli, with their Serie A title ambitions and attacking overhaul, have emerged as the most serious contender for Nunez's services, but it remains to be seen whether a deal can be struck. For Liverpool, the decision to part with Nunez would be a difficult one, but the club's plans for the future may involve moving on from certain players who have not fully lived up to their expectations. Whether Nunez stays or goes, Liverpool will continue to build for the future, with a keen eye on strengthening their squad and maintaining their competitiveness in both domestic and international competitions. As for Nunez, a move to Serie A could provide the perfect opportunity to rediscover his form and prove to the world that he is capable of becoming one of Europe's most dangerous strikers. The coming days could be pivotal in determining the next chapter of his career. Darwin Nunez set for shock. Serie A switch. Liverpool forward eye's move to Napoli-Liverpool started 2025 with several crucial questions surrounding their first-team roster, with numerous players' futures up in the air. As the club looks to continue its charge in both domestic and European competitions, questions regarding contract renewals, potential transfers, and overall squad planning loom large. Among the many questions surrounding Liverpool's squad, one name has come under particular scrutiny: Darwin Nunez. Since arriving at Anfield from Benfica in the summer of 2022, the 25-year-old Uruguayan striker has shown flashes of brilliance but has struggled to maintain consistent form in front of goal. Despite his obvious potential and the high expectations surrounding his $64 million initial transfer fee, which could rise to $85 million with add-ons, Nunez has often found himself under pressure to prove he is worth the significant investment made by the Reds. Now, with the January transfer window in full swing, the future of the striker appears uncertain. Despite interest from Saudi Arabia's Al Hilal, who had a $70 million offer rejected earlier in the window, there have been growing rumors that Nunez could be heading elsewhere, with a shock move to Italy's Serie A becoming increasingly plausible. Specifically, Serie A giants Napoli have emerged as a strong contender for the striker's signature, adding another layer of intrigue to the ongoing saga surrounding Nunez's future. The striker's struggles at Liverpool. When Darwin Nunez arrived at Liverpool, there was a sense of optimism around his potential. His performances at Benfica had captured the attention of some of Europe's top clubs, with the Portuguese side's run to the UEFA Champions League quarter-finals in 2021-22 showcasing Nunez's raw talent. The Uruguayan's pace, power and ability to find the back of the net made him an exciting addition to Jurgen Klopp's squad. However, despite the promising signs, the transition to English football has not been as smooth as many anticipated. Nunez showed early glimpses of his talent, scoring on his competitive debut in the Premier League against Fulham, but consistency has eluded him. His performances have been somewhat erratic, and his inability to find a regular rhythm in front of goal has led to increasing scrutiny from both fans and pundits. While Nunez has contributed with important goals and assists at various points in the 2023-24 and 2024-25 seasons, he has often found himself battling for a starting spot with the likes of Mohamed Salah, Luis Diaz and Cody Gakpo, who have all been more consistent in the attacking department. Moreover, the tactical setup under Klopp has not always played to Nunez's strengths. Klopp's preference for fluid, positional interchanges often means that Nunez has been deployed in various roles, on the left wing, as a central striker, or even in a deeper attacking role. This versatility can be a strength, but it has also led to a lack of a settled role for the Uruguayan, making it more difficult for him to build a consistent run of form. The constant positional changes, coupled with the increased pressure to perform in one of the most competitive leagues in the world, may have contributed to his struggles at Anfield. Despite these challenges, it would be unfair to dismiss Nunez's potential. His raw attributes, speed, power and finishing ability, are undeniable. The problem for Liverpool has been finding the right system and role for him to truly thrive in, something that has not been fully realized in his time at the club thus far. Interest from Al Hilal and other clubs. Throughout the early part of the 2025 January transfer window, Nunez attracted significant interest from abroad, most notably from Al Hilal, one of the biggest clubs in Saudi Arabia. The Saudi Pro League has become an increasingly attractive destination for top-tier players, due to its lucrative financial offers and the league's growing profile. Al Hilal, who already signed Neymar from Paris Saint-Germain in the summer, reportedly made a $70 million bid for Nunez, which Liverpool promptly rejected. The Reds made it clear that they would only consider selling the striker for around $75 million. But even that might not be enough to entice the Saudi club to make a second offer before the window closes. While the interest from Al Hilal was serious, it appears that Nunez's future may lie elsewhere. With Liverpool apparently unwilling to sell at a lower price and no indication that Al Hilal will return with a new offer, the focus has shifted to other potential destinations for the forward. Atletico Madrid and Newcastle United were also mentioned as clubs that had shown interest in Nunez, but so far nothing has materialized on that front. The Spanish side, in particular, would seem to be an ideal destination for a player like Nunez, who thrives on counter-attacking football. Still, the move never gained significant traction, and it seemed